going on, guys? It's Grant and I'm back with another video. Now today, as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be going over 5 different tips and tricks that I use to keep my sneakers, looking new. So within this list, as I said, I'm going to be giving you guys tips on how to keep your sneakers new so that when you wear them, they're nice and clean. And these are all tricks that I use in my sneaker collection to keep all of my shoes looking nice that you can use too. So with that being said, let's get into it. Also, make sure to click the top link down below to go look at SoleFireSneakers and sign up. It's a website where you can buy and sell sneakers with 0% consignment fees, and it's only $3 a month. But if you want some money off of that, $5 off since it's $36 a year, you can use my promo code GBL. So yeah, make sure to click the link down below. So with that being said, let's get into the first trick. Alright, so the first tip I have up on this list, you guys have probably already guessed it, it's just cleaning your shoes after every single time that you wear them. So if you wear them to school, let's say on a Monday, that day when you come home, make sure to just clean them up. And this can be anything from like a big deep clean where you get all the uppers and the soles and all the midsoles and everything like that, or it can just be a little clean where you just take off a couple scratches or a little bit of dirt that you got while you were walking home. Anything like that, I just like to go in and clean it after I wear it so that the next time I wear that pair of sneakers, they'll be looking nice and clean. So yeah, I like to do that, and I definitely advise you guys to do this. So yeah, that was tip number 1. Now let's get into the next tip right now. Alright, so for the second tip up on this list, this is actually something that I like to do after I clean a pair of sneakers. It's just applying some water repellent. This is Crep Protect here, but there's a ton of other brands that you can use. And basically you can just get this at the store. They range from like $10 to $15. And you just spray it on, you spray a light coat over the sneakers after you clean it, or if you have like a brand new pair, obviously you can just do it then. And what this does is when you wear it, let's say you're at school, somebody spills a drink, it gets on your shoes, but it'll just come right off, like it doesn't actually soak into the material. It's really nice, and it's something that I spray on most of my shoes, especially if I paid a lot of money for them. And yeah, I just definitely recommend this because if you're walking in the rain, let's say you didn't even know it was raining, one day you're walking home from school and it starts raining, it's really nice to know that you sprayed some water repellent over this. So yeah, I'll leave a link down below to where you can buy a couple different brands of these. As I said, they are from like $10 to $15 depending on which brand you get. So yeah, I'll make sure to put a link down below to buy one of those and show you guys how I apply it right now. Alright, so right here I have a pair of OG Ultra Boost. I got the water repellent spray, and what I'm going to be doing is spraying a coat of it over the shoes right now. So that's the first spray, got it done. You're going to want to wait about 10 minutes until you apply the second coat. So let's fast forward to 10 minutes right now. Alright, so now we're going to apply the second coat. Okay, so that should be pretty good, I think. Now I'll be good to wear these without them getting wet or anything like that. So now let's go back into my room to show you guys the third tip. Alright, so for the third tip on this list, this more just relates to like sneaker maintenance and keeping your shoes clean while you're not wearing them. It's basically just keeping your sneakers in some sort of a box, whether it be the shoe box that the shoe actually came in, or if you want to display them. Here I got the drop front boxes from the Container Store. So storing your shoes in a box while you're not wearing them prevents them from getting damaged or crushed or anything like that. So it's really nice to just keep them in there so they keep their shape and just they're not piling up. Like if you put them in a cubby or something, they're gonna get crushed, and the next time that you wear them, they're not gonna look as nice as before because there were shoes just piled on them. Plus, if you stack shoes up like on a bookshelf, just on top of each other, the sole from the shoe on top is gonna get all the dirt like all onto the other shoe, and it's just something you're not gonna want on your shoes. But as I said, you can use a drop front box from the Container Store to display them as well as just keeping them in the box. These are about like $8 to $10 a piece, I think. And basically what this is you just put your shoe in, it has a little thing, you drop it out. So when you pile a bunch of these on top of each other, it really creates a nice look, and I'll show you guys that right now because I actually have a lot of them to show you. So right here we got a ton of drop front boxes, basically from the floor to the ceiling. And yeah, as I said, you can just basically put your shoe in there, open it up, take them out. Here we got the Beluga 2.0s, and it just looks really nice. And as you can tell, of course, all of these shoes aren't getting damaged by each other because they're in the boxes. It also prevents you from getting dust on the shoe, which is important to keeping your shoes clean. Alright, so the fourth trick on this list actually goes with putting your shoes in the boxes. It's shoe trees right here. I got these from IKEA. Believe it or not, for 2 of these, which would go into a pair, it's only $1. So you could get 10 pairs of these for only $10, and it's really important to keep these in the shoes while they're in the boxes, because let's say you have a pair of shoes that gets creased a lot, like these Jordan 11s. You can see there's a ton of creases in them, and I want to try and kind of keep those creases out So what I'm gonna do is, while I'm not wearing them, I'm gonna put the shoe tree inside. It's obviously adjustable because of the back and the spring. Goes into the back, you're gonna push it up, and it's basically gonna make the shoe keep its shape like your foot is inside, and basically kind of keep the creases to a minimum. And as I said, I really like to do this while I keep the shoes in the box. You just put the shoe tree in there, keep them in the box while you're not wearing it, and not only does it keep the shoe from getting dirty, but it also prevents the shoe from getting out of shape. The shoe trees also make the shoe look nicer just on display. If I take it out, it'll look kind of all weird, and like you can kind of just see, since it's been in there for a long time, it looks nice. But let's say you're just wearing them, it's gonna be creased and all, as I said. It's not gonna look nice, so if you just want to display your shoe, it's really nice to keep it in there. And yeah, I just like to do that to most of my shoes. As I said, it's only $1, so I'm gonna put a link down below. So yeah, with that being said, that'll lead us to the last tip on this list, tip number 5. Alright, so for the last tip to keep your shoes looking nice and clean, it actually ties back to like the first one that I showed you guys. It's basically just cleaning your shoes, but instead of doing it after, what you can do is keep some Crep wipes. Rejuvenator has some. There's a lot of different brands that make like sneaker wipes. And you just basically, if you're going to school, you're gonna get a pack of these and put it in your backpack. And what this is you're gonna open it, and it's a single-use wipe. Here it is, and when you open it, I'll open it right now to show you guys. There's actually gonna be like one side that's rough and one side that's just smooth. And it's like a wet wipe to keep your shoes clean. So let's say you're walking around at school, in the lunchroom, cafeteria, or whatever, and somebody drops some ketchup and it gets on your shoes, and you're like, oh no, what am I gonna do to get that off? Instead of panicking, you can just take out one of these, wipe it off real quick, and you're good to go. And these, I think, come with like 9 or 12 in the pack, and they're only $10, I believe. And yeah, I'm gonna go put a link down below so you guys can make sure to go check them out. So you also don't have to buy it from Crep Protect or Rejuvenator or the big brands. If you want, you can also just go get a rag or like a paper towel or something, put it under the sink for a little, get it damp, and then put some soap on it, and that'll also get the stuff off your shoe if you got a little dirt stain. Definitely try that, and it's a good alternative to spending some money on these. But I do definitely recommend this because this comes in like a nice case, easy to put in your bag, and it's just nice to keep this around to know that you can wear your shoes without getting little stains on them that won't come out. So yeah, that was the last tip on this list. I am gonna put a shot over this because let's say you're walking home and you accidentally get some dirt on it or something. Now obviously in the clip I put some extra dirt on just to show you guys, but what you're gonna do is just take out one of these and clean it. And yeah, I just did this to show you guys that if you get dirt on your sneakers, it's easy to come off. So let's head into the bathroom so I can show you guys how to take it off. Alright, so here we are in the bathroom. We got the Vans here. You can see there's a ton of dirt up on the midsole, especially right here. So what I'm gonna be doing is using the Crep wipes that I just showed you guys. So we're gonna get that. I'm gonna use the rough side just so I can get the dirt off easier. And we're gonna go to work on the midsole right now. Alright, so there you can see it got off a lot of the dirt. There's obviously some more spots. If I wanted to take a little bit more time to clean it off, I could do that, but just for the time of the video, that's really good. You can see like how much it actually got off from before and after. So yeah, that was my tip for using that. As you can see, it took off a lot of stuff. So if you're at school and anything happens to your sneakers, you can go into the bathroom and do that. So yeah, that was my last tip. So let's head back into my bedroom to close off the video. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment down below some tips and tricks that you have to keep your sneakers clean, what brands you use, and different stuff like that to keep your sneakers looking new. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Also leave a comment down below if you like this style of video, where I give you guys some tips that I use in my life on my sneakers to help them stay new and just different stuff like that. If you guys like this style of video, make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. So as always, it's GrantBrady-Lopez. I hope you had a great day. Make sure to use my promo code GBL on SoleFireSneakers website to get you $5 off. Make sure to give this video a big like down below and subscribe if you're new. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at GrantBrady-Lopez for some behind the scenes videos and photos and different stuff like that, just so you guys can see whenever I post a new video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.